Hello and welcome to Tutorials Point. Today in conversion rate optimization, we will discuss about heuristic analysis. What is heuristic analysis in the first place, why we need to do heuristic analysis and how heuristic analysis works. Let's get started with it. What is heuristic analysis in the first place? The word heuristic is derived from a Greek word. It means to discover, the discovery. What is to be discovered in conversion rate optimization? We will discover about the usability, the user interface and the user experience. These are the three key elements that need to be actually analyzed and to ensure that they are perfectly synchronized together so that the conversion rate optimization works perfectly for you. And that is precisely what heuristic analysis is all about. Heuristic describes a rule or a method that comes from experience and helps you think through things, like the process of elimination or the process of trial and error. The three key important points, the usability, user experience and the user interface are the key elements in conversion rate optimization. These three have to work together perfectly well to ensure that your conversion rate is completely optimized and you generate leads from the kind of websites or the landing pages or the blogs that you are working for, so that you can generate leads and drive conversions. It addresses and analyzes the areas of interest. The areas of interest of whose areas of interest? The areas of interest of the visitors, the anonymous visitors who are coming to your websites, to your landing pages and to your blogs, so that you know clearly who are the people who are coming and what are their interests, so that you can actually optimize your user experience and the user interface to ensure that more and more conversions happen. This is precisely what heuristic analysis is all about. Now, why we need to use actually heuristic analysis? Testing and analysis is an integral part of web development process. If you have a website, whether it is a normal website or a landing page or a blog wherein you are actually selling some services, solutions or products, you need to have the website completely tested and analyzed. Tested for the usability, tested for the user interface and tested for the user experience. Unless and until you have a clearly defined user experience, unless and until your website is user friendly, the interface is user friendly, it is extremely difficult to have the visitors converted into leads. And that is precisely the reason why we need to do a thorough testing and analysis of the website, and that is actually the process of implementing testing and analysis to have a very good website for you. Data collected from usability test is analyzed and addressed by a group of testers as a part of the design process. You have the testing process. When you have the website designed and developed by the designers and the developers, you will have a group of testers who actually test the entire usability process, the usability of your website, it could be of your landing page and of your blog. The testing has to be done by a group of testers. It improves the user interface. Different testers of usability, user experience and user interface are tested, and that data is actually collected and the data is analyzed to further enhance and improve your website usability factors. Offers good user interface and a good user experience. These are the key elements of a very good website that actually generates leads for you from the anonymous visitors, and having these factors to be tested clearly is extremely important factor in conversion rate optimization. Helps in conversion rate. Now, what is the important factor when a user comes to a website or a landing page or a blog? The user is an anonymous user, and when that user actually interacts and engages with your website through the user interface, you should have the user experience placed in perfectly so that the user experience the perfection of the good website. When that happens, it converts into leads, and leads are actually converted into customers. When you have this process to be done and completed perfectly well, ensure that heuristic analysis is implemented across the website to make the website a very good website, a user friendly website. Now, how actually it works? Usability is analyzed and evaluated and reported. The usability factor of the website is used, analyzed and reported, and the reports are generated, and these reports are actually analyzed by a team of very good testers and excellent testers who actually test the entire process of the usability factors. Errors, bugs, issues and concerns are addressed. Every error, every single bug, every concern, every challenge has to be thoroughly examined, thoroughly tested, thoroughly implemented. Unless and until you have all the errors fixed on the website, you cannot make the website live. Unless you cannot make the website live, the conversions will not happen. Ensure that each and every bug, error is completely addressed and analyzed. Error prevention and correction happens when you actually have a thorough, comprehensive and illustrative testing is done through the usability factors. Make user interface user friendly. The user friendly website is actually what generates leads for you, and that is what actually converts leads into customers to ensure that you get very good conversion rate. If that is to happen, make sure that the user experience, user interface is in line with the requirements of your website and in line with the requirements of the users, because remember, the users are actually coming to your website, to your landing page or to your blog to actually interact and engage with you so that they can actually take some help, benefit, service or solution from you. When this is to happen, ensure that the usability factors is thoroughly tested. Improves user experience, consistency and standards are maintained. Extremely important. You should have the systems and procedures in place. Those systems and procedures have to be implemented, and they have to be implemented in line with the requirements of your website. The user interface, user experience and the usability factors are tested, reported, analyzed, adhered to, and they are implemented to remove all the errors, bugs and issues, concerns, so that you can have a very good website that is in line with your requirements. Now, what is that we have seen in this video is what is heuristic analysis, why heuristic analysis, and how heuristic analysis works for you for improved conversion rate. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again.